Ah, the English language. A beautiful yet baffling beast. Have you ever wondered why English is so, well, confusing? Today we embark on a linguistic journey to unravel the chaos.
Oh, I have. I mean, why is read spelt the same way in the past and present tense, but pronounced differently?
And why do night and night sound the same, but bone, comb and tomb don't?
Excellent questions. To understand this, we must travel back in time. Hold on tight, no translation needed. Think of English like an old mansion, built over centuries, with rooms added on at random. Some doors lead nowhere, some rooms are grand and elegant, while others are just strange. Let's start with its foundations. Our story begins with the Anglo-Saxons, Germanic tribes from present-day Germany, Denmark and the Netherlands. They brought words like house, friend and love, simple, sturdy words. But their version of English, Old English, would be almost unrecognizable to us today.
Wait, so if I travel back in time, I wouldn't understand anything?
Not a word. Old English was closer to German than modern English. Listen to this. What way gardina in Jargogum? That's the opening line of Beowulf. Sounds nothing like English, right?
That sounds intimidating.
Oh, it was, but then things got even messier. The Vikings stormed in, not just with their swords, but also with their words. They gave us sky, egg, anger, and even they. Yes, we got pronouns from them.
So, if I'm ever angry about English, I can blame the Vikings?
Absolutely, but don't get too comfortable, because the Normans were next. In 1066, the Normans invaded England, and suddenly French became the language of the elite. That's why we have fancy words like mansion and feast from French, while the everyday folk kept their Anglo-Saxon words like house and food. Even today we use beef when eating it, from French, but cow when it's in the field, from Anglo-Saxon.
That's why English has so many synonyms.
Exactly. One language layered on top of another. Just when things started to settle down, English decided to change how it sounded. Dramatically. The Great Vowel Shift transformed the way we pronounce words. House used to sound like hus, and time sounded like team.
Wait, English just decided to change?
Pretty much. Nobody truly knows why it happened, but it made English pronunciation wildly unpredictable. Then came Shakespeare, who invented over 1,700 words, lonely, gossip, bedroom, all thanks to him. Meanwhile, the printing press standardized spelling, or at least tried to, but some inconsistencies remained. Ever wonder why kernel is spelt one way but pronounced another? That's because English borrowed it from French, which borrowed it from Italian. Over time, we kept the Italian spelling but used the French pronunciation, because why make it easy?
So English is basically a mix of languages that never fully agreed on anything?
Precisely. That's why we have silent letters, unpredictable spelling, and words borrowed from over 350 languages.
So, is there any logic at all?
Some. But English loves breaking its own rules. That's what makes it tricky, but also wonderfully expressive. So, next time you struggle with English, remember, you're not alone. This language was never meant to be easy, but don't worry, I'll help you master it. Join us next time for another lesson, How to Think in English. Stop translating in your head.